Okay, so The Color Purple. The Color Purple came out in 1985. The Color Purple was a book written by a black woman, and it's not fictional. It's nonfiction. It's all fake. But it portrays the lives of black women and black men in the 1920s, 30s, 40s. 19 it depicts African American life in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Cecily is an abused African American woman. She's not attractive. She's dark skinned, not attractive. She's treated very poorly by people in her life. And the book spans is about her being sexually abused by her father and her father and her husband and stuff like that. She's abused, cheated on. Her husband cheats on her with other women, and it's her being molested by her father at 14. She gives birth to two children at 14, 13, 14 years old. Before she was even in high school. So it's you feel sorry for her. Whoopi Goldberg is not the most attractive woman in the world. She's not Holly Berry. Whoopi Goldberg is is good look, is average. She's okay looking, but she's not like we're going to be honest. She's not America's next top model. And Celia, whatever her name is, Cecily, um, the woman Whoopi Goldberg's character is dark skinned, seen as not attractive and overlooked, and is a house slave. And she's not free. She can't go anywhere. She's treated like garbage by people. And the movie is very entertaining. The movie is very long, 2 hours, and it usually just spans over the course of her life, her being abused. It's known that Whoopi Goldberg's character, Celie, so whatever her name is, she has a disease that she has a disease that makes her look very unattractive to people. Um, she also has a sister. Her sister is was also raped in the movie and in the book. And the movie usually the book and movie covers homosexuality, pedophilia, uh, uh, a lot of stuff. It deals with a lot of horrible things that African American people went through in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Um, Steven Spielberg is a white guy. He directed The Color Purple. Can't believe it. I only found out a couple years ago. It's one of the best movies that he's ever made. He's only made two African American movies, as far as I know. He made Amidst It, which came out in 1997, about African slaves getting their revenge on the white masters. And then he made The Color Purple, which came out in 1980s. Danny Glover, wonderful movie, beautiful movie. It's a very, very Oprah Winfrey was in this movie. She was young. She was only 28 years old. Oprah Winfrey starred in this movie. She was very overweight. Her character is a typical sassy black woman, and she ends up getting into a fight with a white couple. Ends up spending 8 years of her life in jail. And and all that. It gets into it, but it's a very good movie, good book. The book is very graphic. The movie is nothing compared. It's sugar coated. The book is very sexual, very graphic. I couldn't read it almost. I did read the book a couple years ago, but it was very so sexual, and so you feel sorry for the woman, Celia. I think that's her name. And the way she is treated, and she gets slapped around, abused, mistreated. She finally gains her confidence, and she leaves that horrible, you know, she leaves that her husband and all that the people, and she moves on with her life, and she gets reunited with her children, who she hadn't seen in over 30 something years. So it's the Color Purple is a very good book, very good movie, and I'm gonna watch that movie again. Mr. J here, peace.